Hello everyone and welcome to night 4 of Late Night Baking. Today we have Mom joining us. She's going to teach us how to make scones today. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees. I already did that, but it's preheating. Okay Mom, so what are our ingredients?
First, we're going to need 1 3/4 cups all-purpose flour, 4 teaspoons baking powder, 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1/2 cup of, we're using dried cherries, but you could use dried currants or raisins if you want, 1/2 cup of milk, and 1/4 cup of sour cream, 1 egg, and later on we'll use a tablespoon of milk to brush on top.
Okie dokie. Okay, so first we're gonna have our flour. We're gonna mix in our delicious sugar because sugar is delicious on its own. We will mix in our baking powder and our salt. After we add in all of our dry ingredients, we're gonna go ahead and cut in. So you can we'll put our 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter inside of the dry ingredients. You can either use your hands or a pastry blender and just go ahead and cut in. Make sure it turns into like a graham crackery kind of look. Pea size is what Mom says.
First, I'm going to add the dried cherries to these ingredients here. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the sour cream and add it to the milk. These are going to get added all at once.
So our tools that Mom went and grabbed out that we're going to be using is a 2-inch melon baller or an ice cream scoop. Many people have different names for these. These will give you the right size you want for your scones. And a butter brush. We're going to use this to brush the tops of our scones to give them a nice golden color as they bake. This is where your tablespoon of milk comes in. You have your tablespoon of milk in here and the whisk and you're going to add your egg. Next step.
Flour your hands.
Okie dokie.
Take your scoop. Fill it nice and even. Put them in your hands and make it a pretty shape. Like that. And then you'll brush the tops with your egg wash. On each one.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Now let's keep going. Alright, so what mom is doing next is she's sprinkling some sugar on top of the scones so that way they have a cute little sugary top on top. You can use any kind of sugar you want. It gives it a nice little flavor. My mom is using some crystal sugar that she got from St. James Tea Room.
It is decorative.
It's very pretty.
Sorry, spilled.
That's okay.
Just trying to sprinkle lightly.
After you get your scones all pretty with the sugar and pretty snazzy looking, you're gonna let it rest for 10 minutes before putting it in the oven.
Into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes until they're golden brown.
Ooh, they're so pretty. Now we can have a cup of tea with a nice warm scone. So when I went to Walmart today to go get the dried, I almost said cranberries, the dried cherries, I went to the baking aisle to go get them, okay? And it was really, really cluttered in there. And I'm wearing the mask you made me, okay? And while I'm in there, I decided to fake a sneeze because I wanted to get in. So I went, achoo, right? Just a normal sneeze. Normal. And the entire aisle just cleared out. And I got the dried cherries.
Awesome.
Well, thank you guys for watching.